Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather, and today we're going to explore some fantastic small living room decorating ideas. I'll be sharing tips on maximizing your space with practical design choices that are both stylish and functional. Let's jump right in. In this small living room, I really love how the neutral color palette creates a calming, airy vibe, especially with the light gray walls and cream-colored furniture. The black metal shelving adds a modern industrial touch while providing functional storage without overwhelming the space. The mix of textures, from the woven baskets on the wall to the patterned pillows, adds warmth and personality. The poofs are a great alternative to bulky chairs, making the room feel more open. If I could change one thing, I might switch out the coffee table for something lighter, perhaps with a glass top, to give the room an even more spacious feel. The wallpaper is neutral, which works here, but might benefit from a subtle accent to enhance the personality. I absolutely love the bold combination of textures in this living room. The stone wall adds a rustic charm that pairs beautifully with the green velvet sofa and caramel leather chair. The tribal poofs and wall hangings give the space an eclectic, boho vibe that feels warm and inviting. I really like the use of plants and woven baskets, which add natural elements to the room. The large wooden coffee table anchors the space, but I might opt for a slightly smaller table to allow for more movement around the room. The stone wall is striking, though I'd consider softening it with a touch of wallpaper or art to balance the raw texture. I love how bright and airy this living room feels. The large windows and white walls make the space feel open, while the pops of color in the pillows and rug add a playful, inviting touch. The soft curved lines of the sectional create a cozy vibe, and the natural wood coffee table ties in well with the warm toned flooring. The plants bring life and freshness to the room, but I'd probably add a few more accessories on the shelves or walls to create balance. The chandelier is a standout piece for me, giving the room a modern yet whimsical feel. If I were to change anything, I might opt for slightly bolder wallpaper to add depth to the walls. I love the clean, minimalist vibe in this living room. The neutral color palette allows the textures, like the woven rug and the boucle armchairs, to really shine. The artwork above the fireplace is a bold focal point, giving the space character without overwhelming it. The round coffee table and ottomans soften the room's sharp lines, creating a cozy yet sophisticated feel. The chandelier adds a subtle modern touch without competing with the rest of the decor. If I could change anything, I'd perhaps add a more vibrant piece of art or wallpaper to the walls to introduce a pop of color and warmth into the space. I love how light and airy this living room feels with its soft, neutral tones. The white and cream palette creates a serene and cohesive look, perfect for a calming space. The low white coffee table blends seamlessly with the rug and furniture, making the room feel open. I like the subtle pops of texture from the throw pillows and woven side table, which add warmth to the space. The fireplace and mirror are a nice focal point, though I'd consider adding a piece of colorful art above the mantel to break up the monochromatic look. Overall, it's a clean and elegant space, but a bit more contrast would make it even more dynamic. I really appreciate the cozy yet elegant feel of this living room. The tufted sofa and ottoman add a touch of traditional charm, while the soft gray tones keep everything feeling modern and cohesive. The fireplace is a great focal point, especially paired with the large TV above it, which helps anchor the space. I love the addition of the bar cart, which brings a bit of personality and function into the corner. The faux fur throw adds texture and warmth, making the room feel inviting. If I were to change anything, I might swap out the light fixture for something a bit more modern to add some contrast and update the space further. The wallpaper is simple, which works well here. I love the bold contrast of the black fireplace with the neutral walls. It really makes the space stand out. The round mirror adds a modern touch and helps reflect light, making the room feel bigger. The gallery wall is a nice personal element without overwhelming the decor. I also like the mix of seating, offering flexibility for different uses. The patterned ottoman adds a fun pop, and the area rug ties everything together. If I could change one thing, I'd introduce a bit more color through pillows or art to add vibrancy. The space feels cozy, but a hint of color would bring it to life. I love how bold the black stone fireplace looks in this room. It immediately commands attention. The mix of textures here is great, especially with the velvet mustard chair adding a retro vibe and the cowhide rug softening the space. The neutral tones of the sofa work well, allowing the fireplace to be the star, while the earthy brown pillows tie everything together. The hanging plant adds a nice touch of greenery, which helps balance the dark tones of the fireplace. If I could change one thing, I'd probably add a larger piece of art or mirror above the fireplace to create more vertical interest. The space feels cozy, but a bit more contrast on the walls could elevate it even further. I really love the traditional, cozy feel of this living room. The neutral palette creates a calming atmosphere, and the layered textures like the woven rug and plush armchairs add warmth and comfort. The fireplace mantel is beautifully styled with subtle decor that feels intentional, and the built-in shelving adds both character and functionality. The chandelier adds an elegant touch, tying in with the classic furniture. If I were to change anything, I'd introduce a pop of color, maybe through some cushions or a piece of artwork, to add a bit of vibrancy. The space feels timeless, but a little contrast could make it feel more dynamic. I really like the modern, mid-century vibe of this living room. The leather sofas add warmth and complement the rich tones of the wood flooring. The layered area rug with its geometric pattern brings in texture and helps define the seating area, while the accent chairs balance the space perfectly. I love how the black shelving units frame the fireplace and provide a practical yet stylish display. The pop of greenery and subtle seasonal decor on the mantel add personality without feeling cluttered. If I could change anything, I'd consider swapping out the ceiling fan for a statement light fixture to elevate the room even more. Overall, it's a cozy and well-designed space. I love the cozy and farmhouse-inspired feel of this living room. The barn-style media console adds a charming rustic touch, while the round wooden coffee table helps soften the angular lines of the furniture. The muted beige sofa and armchairs blend seamlessly with the natural tones of the room, creating a relaxing atmosphere. The decorative sign above the fireplace adds a personal and warm element to the space, which I really appreciate. The simple fall-inspired centerpiece on the coffee table complements the overall aesthetic without feeling overdone. If I were to make a change, I might add a textured throw or colorful pillows to the sofa for a bit more depth and contrast. It's a beautifully cohesive space. I love the laid-back, earthy feel of this living room. The neutral tones create a calming atmosphere, and the patterned area rug adds texture and interest without overpowering the space. The media console with mirrored details is a great focal point and adds a subtle touch of elegance. I really like the use of greenery throughout the room. It brings life and freshness. The cozy throw and pillow on the sofa create a welcoming vibe, while the rustic ladder in the corner adds a farmhouse touch. If I were to change anything, I'd add a bit more color, maybe through accent pillows or a bolder piece of wall art to give the room more depth and personality. It's a comfortable and well-balanced space. I really like how fresh and clean this living room feels. The white sofa pairs beautifully with the minimalist modern coffee table and sleek side tables, creating an open, airy vibe. The soft pink pillows add a subtle pop of color, which gives the room a bit of personality without overwhelming the neutral palette. The beachy wall art complements the soft tones and brings a calming, coastal feel. I appreciate the addition of greenery in the corner, which adds a touch of life to the space. If I were to change anything, I might add a textured throw or a more vibrant accent pillow to enhance the room's warmth and visual interest. Overall, it's simple, yet inviting. I really appreciate how calm and cohesive this living room feels with its monochromatic gray palette. The sectional sofa looks incredibly comfortable, and the mix of throw pillows adds just the right amount of texture. The layered artwork on the walls is subtle, but adds a nice decorative touch. I like how the shutters provide a clean, modern look and let in natural light without feeling too busy. The coffee table and media console have a rustic charm that adds warmth to the otherwise cool-toned room. If I could change anything, I'd consider adding a pop of color, maybe a bold throw or a statement piece of art, to break up the monochrome look and bring more depth to the space. I really love the balance of classic and contemporary in this living room. The white fireplace with its intricate detailing is a stunning focal point, and the tilework adds a touch of elegance. The neutral sofas paired with the blue accent chair and pillows create a calming color palette that feels both fresh and timeless. The rustic coffee table brings warmth and grounds the space, while the patterned rug adds texture without overwhelming the design. The use of lanterns and greenery adds a cozy, lived-in feel. If I could change anything, I'd consider adding some more bold accent pieces, perhaps through artwork or a throw, to add a bit more personality to the space. That wraps up our look at some inspiring small living room decorating ideas. I hope these designs gave you plenty of practical tips and creative ideas for making the most of your space. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more home design inspiration. Thanks for watching.